I'm gonna draw Netflix as a person. No better way to start than with a sketch. So I picture Netflix as like a pretty big dude. Like the kind of guy you don't want to mess with but could also spend hours watching reruns with. But he'd be that friend who takes a camera everywhere. Like he's just filming everything so he can just come out with so much content. I mean, Netflix is just on another level. Hey Rich, you want to help me draw Netflix?
What?
Do you like his pants?
The Office isn't gonna be on Netflix pretty soon.
No, no, that's not true, shut up. No, I refuse to believe it's not happening. I'm keeping the Dunder Mifflin pants. I feel like he needs to have dark circles under his eyes because he's tired from watching all the Netflix. And since he is Netflix, he doesn't have Netflix to remind him that he's been watching too much Netflix. Do you like that joke? He's got really relaxed clothes on because, you know, Netflix is always down to chill. And with that, I think we're ready. What do you guys think? Is Netflix your #1 choice? I mean, he do be looking pretty fine. I'm gonna draw Facebook as a person. No better way to start than with a sketch. So I picture Facebook as being like an overly happy next door neighbor. The neighbor that's just like always in everyone else's business. He'd be a little bit older now, you know? He's got dad energy. But he still dresses kind of young because, you know, he's just holding on. He's holding on to the old days. And his pockets are just like filled to the brim with advertisements and news articles and pictures of his cat. And he'll give them to you whether you want them or not. And I'm giving him binoculars because, you know, Facebook always seems to know things. Strange. Rich.
What?
What do you think of Facebook?
It's always reminding me of stupid stuff I said 10 years ago.
Oh, you mean like all the poems you used to write me on there?
Stop it.
Somebody's embarrassed.
No.
But you know, no matter what, we can always count on Facebook for one thing. He's always there to say happy birthday. You go, FB. So, yesterday was National Siblings Day. And my lovely sister, Courtney, sorry, ignore JT here. He's not important right now. Sorry, JT. Anyway, she decided to make a video about it. A video where she decided to show many horrible pictures of me as a child. I mean, So, in order to repay my sister's kindness, I am going to pick one of the pictures of us to draw. Yup, definitely going with this little Sunday brunch number. Okay, let's start with a sketch. You know, this is really making me realize just how horrible the outfits we had to wear as kids in the 90s. Like, I'm sorry, how do kids today get to dress like this? And we had to walk around looking like this? Woe to the suffering of 90s babies. You know, I was kind of wondering if this really looked like me. Until I remembered this photo, and I was like, yeah, I think we're about as ready as we're ever gonna be. Happy National Siblings Day, Courtney.
Oh, nice hat.
Shut up. Oh, it's time for the 6 Fan Arts Challenge. Woo. So far, we've done Garnet and Draco. After looking through your guys' comments and my husband's relentless demands, I have chosen Rapunzel and Hot Squidward. Yeah! Oh my God, Jesus. And on that note, let's start with Rapunzel. I'm thinking a nice storybook style for her should work well. You know, I'm gonna say Rapunzel's definitely one of the cooler Disney princesses. I mean, who doesn't love a girl who can swing through trees and heal bloody wounds with her 50 feet of magic hair?
She'd have a lot of bugs in her hair.
Ew! Alright, let's start Hot Squidward.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so your obsession for this character is starting to scare me a little bit. I'm concerned.
You just don't understand the squid.
What the? You sound like a cult leader.
Don't be hating on Club Squiddy.
Club Squiddy has demanded more chest hair. I think we're ready. We've got our beautiful Disney princess, and we have this.
Yes, squid!
He's a monster.
He's the most beautiful squid in the world.
Who's next? It's Mother's Day, and that means it's time to draw my mom. And I've decided to draw her as a queen. So let me tell you a little bit about my mom. My mom is the type of person that would give you the shirt off of her back if you asked for it. But she's also the kind of woman that dyed my uncle's underwear brown and yellow. She also took me doorbell ditching when I was a kid to all of the other 6th grade kids in my class. She told me once about how she flooded her entire college campus.
How'd she do that?
She got a ton of students to all flush the toilets at the same time. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, my mom really is like a prankster. My sister and I tried to prank her back one time, and it sort of backfired. Oh, no. Before going to my dad's house one night, my sister put toothpaste on my mom's toilet. And later that night, we received a phone call from her thanking us for her minty fresh butt. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. There really is nobody quite as awesome as you. I am finally going to draw TikTok as a person. Let's just jump right into it. So here's what I'm thinking. TikTok's gotta be dancing, right? Doing the renegade or the savage. And of course they should have self-given bangs and a little section of their eyebrow missing. Okay, I feel really old, but like who started the eyebrow thing, you know? Like was it an accident? Or were they like shaven and their hand just and then how did they get everyone to copy them? I mean, how ingenious! Should we shave your eyebrows?
No.
Why?
Those are my face caterpillars.
Face caterpillars?
Yeah, this one's Steve and this one's
No,
Charmin.
you name. For future reference, you're never allowed to name my characters. Obviously, TikTok's gotta have that blue and red. I'm also making her a little younger, because, you know, TikTok's still relatively new, right? I'm almost done!
She looks really cool.
Well, thank you. She's a savage. Ooh, she should have band-aids on her fingers from scrolling so much. She's done. All right, TikTok, say hi to TikTok. So many. It's day 65 of quarantine. And, well, we were watching Cars. My, husband asked me what I thought Lightning and Sally would look like if they were human. So let's find out. So here's the big question that has, plagued me for this entire drawing. If he was human, would Lightning be a track star or a NASCAR driver?
NASCAR driver, yeah.
But he is the car, Rich.
He seems like he'd be a NASCAR
No,
driver.
he is the car! Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're drawing Sally. And for Sally, she needs to be very put together and dressed very well. And of course, Lightning has to be very smug. He would totally be that guy that, like, wears his own merch everywhere. He's so vain.
He always likes to wear his own merch because he's so vain.
Are you ready for this? Here they are, Lightning McQueen and Sally. But you know, what would they look like during quarantine? Ba-bam! And if you guys want to vote on the next character I'm gonna draw, you can do it right there.
I like her shirt.
Looking through old sketchbooks. With my husband, it's my husband! A very creepy looking Disney fan.
Oh.
And a very small, fat, sassy horse. So I guess this was me before I went to art class my first day. And this was after. What happened? Just a very sad, lonely Christmas ornament. Where is he from? What is his story? Who are his friends? He has the chin of God.
This woman hugging a blender.
What?
It's Brave Little Toaster 2020. The Brave Little Blender.
Pretty sure I just found a drawing I made of you when we were fighting.
What do you mean?
Well, I can't be sure, but I mean, I have you saying I don't care about nobody, and I have icky butt.
What? Oh my God.
I think it's time to start. The 6 Fan Arts Challenge.
Woohoo.
Rich and I tried to go through all the comments, and there were kind of a lot.
So many.
And after a lot of debate, we chose Draco and Garnet to be the first 2 characters. And without further ado, let's start sketching. So for Garnet, we obviously have to make her, like, ultra fabulous. And for Draco, I want to make him look kind of like a weasel. You know, I'm realizing we have, like, the 2 most opposite characters here. Like, we got hardcore mom energy over here with Garnet. And then there's Draco, who's just like the human embodiment of curdled milk. What are you doing over there?
She won't stop running around.
Okay, so I decided to go with a lineless style for Garnet just to make her pop. And Draco's coming along nicely, looking like a sniveling weakling.
Ooh, his father's gonna hear about that.
Have you been waiting to say that? It's time. Check them out, I'm so happy. She's the queen of frogs. An inspiration to artists everywhere. She's the animation icon, Tootie McNootie. So guess what I'm gonna do, Rich?
You're gonna draw her?
Yeah. Ooh, somebody's a happy baby. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna make her into an epic warrior froggy princess lady. What? Is there a problem with that? What? What exactly kind of episode you having over there? So I'm making her armor very, like, light and movable so she can jump around like a frog. And of course, she needs a sword. She be looking sly. So, Rich, what color should her outfit be?
Orange?
No, it's green. It's frogs. Our froggy princess is done. And I know what you're thinking. She's the frog princess. Where are her frogs? Tootie, we've named your steed Henry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw Vine as a person. So I've always pictured Vine as being like TikTok's older brother. TikTok's loud, Chaotic? Styling, older brother! Oh my god! And on that note, let me just say I'm making Vine into a ghost. I feel like he really needs to have, like, Thomas Sanders level of peppy. And, of course, the free Shavakadu. Rich, there's
What?
too many references for me to
Oh my god.
Stop laughing at me! Where'd you get
I
candy?
don't know.
I want candy! What the heck, Richard?
I'm sorry, I'll get you a sucker.
I've always thought that, like, everybody has one Vine video that just represents them as a person. And mine is this.
Sweet, it's a jumpsuit. You were fooled.
What's mine?
Oh, don't worry. Yep, this is you.
Stop pooping.
Hey, Rich.
What?
A potato flew around Vine's gum. You ready for this? Everybody say hello to Vine. And if you need to find him later, just look for the road work ahead. And for more finished images, check out my Instagram. So Rich and I moved to a new apartment, and I'm exhausted. But it's time to find out, what if Halloween was alive? So the question is, what is...
I have to put on my costume.
What costume? Wait, what costume? There's a lot of giggling going on in the next room, but I'm going to ignore that and keep drawing. So I think Halloween's definitely gotta have like some sort of trick-or-treating vibe.
I'm ready.
Oh Lord.
Are you ready?
Yeah, Lord.
Ta-da!
Oh my god. Where did you get that? Are you a pickle?
I'm Pickle Rich.
Why did this take you so long to put on?
I put my head in the wrong hole a lot of times.
And moving on, I think Halloween would have some cool clothes. And he's gonna have a pumpkin head for obvious reasons. This pumpkin is lit with flames. Say trick or treat, cause it's time to meet Halloween. Happy Halloween, guys.
Is that a pea-filled balloon?
So my husband and I are watching the movie Up. And in between all of my tears, oh, what? I found myself wondering what this little guy would look like as a human. So without further ado, let's draw Doug. Obviously, Doug has to be, like, really happy. He'd be that friend in the group that would, like, always bring snacks for the other friends. I also think he'd be, like, pretty big. Like, the kind of guy that could just crush you with one hug. Just, like, accidentally snap you in half because he loves you so much. What do you think so far?
It's good, but where are the squirrels?
I can't believe it. You're so right. Where are the squirrels? There are the squirrels. Also, he has grass all over him from trying to catch squirrels. What are you doing? I don't even want to know. Just gotta finish off his golden retriever floofy hair, and there he is. It's Doug. Hi there. Guys, my husband's a little stressed today. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make him a very special drawing to cheer him up. I'm gonna draw
Are you
him.
filming me?
No.
Yes, you were.
What would you think that? I'm gonna turn him into an adorable superhero. Now you may be asking, why am I making him an adorable superhero? And I think I have the answer to that question. I mean, just look at this face.
What are you
Look
doing?
at this adorable face. As far as his outfit, I'm gonna make it out of actual items we have in our home. I mean, except for the kitty stockings and fuzzy booties, but I can get those. Oh, and Captain Adorable has no weapons, no. He simply carries cat toys around to play with all the local cats in the neighborhood. I just have to color in his shark hat and... Is it a bird or a plane? No, it's Captain Adorable. Okay, look.
What the heck am I doing?
You're a superhero. Do you like it?
Is that a Sharko head?
Yeah, his name is, Sir Baitzela. I just gotta know. What if Disney villains became princesses? We got Jafar, Hades, Gaston, and now... Are you ready for the Shadow Man? I can't think of a more appropriate character to be drawing for the spooky season. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking a nice 20s flapper style for this princess. And you know, I think the Shadow Man would like a nice big feather boa. I mean, look at the boa he put Tiana in. I mean, my God, girl. Rich, buy me a boa.
For what?
What do you mean for what?
We don't go anywhere.
Well, we should. I don't think I need a reason to look fabulous, Richard. Tell me I'm wrong. The Shadow Princess would be like reading all the other princesses' fortunes and telling them they don't need no man to make them happy. Especially not a man who denies them a feather boa.
Oh.
Shadow Princess, you and me going trick-or-treating, except, you know, not this year, because quarantine and... because I'm 26. Introducing your new Princess of the Shadows. Look at her. She'll put a spell on you. I am going to ask the question that's been on everybody's mind. What if 4th of July was alive? So, usually for 4th of July, Rich and I would be lighting off fireworks with our friends, eating hot dogs, and being happy, but this year we're all alone. Well, at least our neighbors are having fun out there, lighting off fireworks before it's even dark. So I think 4th of July would have to be wearing like really summery clothes. Let's give her a nice pair of tenny shoes.
Tenny shoes?
Yes, Tenny, shut up! She would also have like just giant explosive hair like the night sky when you're supposed to light off fireworks. And she'd definitely be wearing like tons of neon because, you know, fireworks are colorful. I swear my reasoning is sound. What do you think so far, Rich? She has an explosive personality, wouldn't you say?
Uh-huh.
What? You guys ready to see Miss 4th of July? I love her. I love her. She looks way too cool to be my friend in real life, but I don't care. I'm experiencing some major art blocks, Rich.
Did you just throw bread at me?
I want you to sit here.
Okay.
And I want you to look through the sketchbooks.
Okay.
And I want you to find an old drawing of mine.
All right.
That I'm gonna redraw.
Oh.
Rich, can you hurry up? It's been like 30 minutes.
Can't rush the Richard. No. I found it. I found it. It's the brave little blender.
Oh my God. Okay, we're redrawing the brave little blender. You know, I don't really look at my old work that much, and that hand should tell you exactly why. But this is new. This is better. We're gonna update. It's gonna be fine. The hand's not gonna look like a weird, creepy claw. This is making me wonder, though, like, why did I draw this woman holding a sentient blender? Is she not concerned? Is the blender not concerned? Also, past Audrey, why did you give her such gargantuan hips? I'm just not gonna be able to explain this. So, enjoy the brave little blender.
That's my boy.
It's that spooky time of year again, and I'm making my own monster mash. Rich.
What?
Give me an animal.
A fish?
Really? You just had to pick a fish. You couldn't pick like a wolf or something cool or something like that. No, a
But
fish.
Finding Nemo.
Right then, this is your creation now. So what's the fish wearing?
A turtleneck and short shorts.
What? Finding Nemo ain't got good taste in clothes. This guy's got some short
Gil.
little... Excuse me?
His name is Gil, short for Gilson.
What? Okay then, well I'm making Gilson a goldfish. I got your boy Gilson done.
Oh boy.
What do you think?
I love it.
Isn't he great?
Why is there a butt on his chest?
It's a badge!
What?
He got it for touching the butt. So on Tuesdays, I do live streams. And I usually use a random drawing generator to come up with some interesting ideas. And this last time, I got something I just have to share. So have you ever asked yourself, what if Will Smith was ice cream? Well, with the help of my viewers and my husband, we found out. And he gives a whole new meaning to the word snack. He's minty fresh. Oh my God, he's the minty fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Makes you want a bowl of ice cream, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
I'm getting a new tattoo.
Oh no.
But I'm not completely sure what I'm gonna get, so help me pick my next tattoo. Option number 1, we have this gorgeous piece with me and Rich. Oh, he's so cute. Look at his freaking face. I'm gonna get you right on my ass.
I don't want my face to touch the toilet.
Option number 2, there's just something about
What?
Sexy Washington.
You cannot get that.
I can so get that. But the question is, where do I get him?
On your nowhere limb.
Where is my nowhere limb?
Audrey. You
What?
cannot get him.
Moving on.
Very moving on.
Option number 3, French toast. So French toast was actually the first character I've ever animated.
You disapprove.
He's very near and dear to my heart, lovelies. And option number 4 is something my husband's drawn. I haven't seen it. Show me.
It's you as a fairy princess. Look, I gave you pockets.
Oh, good. What if depression was alive? Or, more specifically, what if my depression were alive? Now, I'm not going to draw my depression as like this big scary monster. Because, you know, I don't think of him as a monster. I just think of him as kind of a lonely little guy who could use a hug. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
What about me? I'm here.
2 can be as bad as 1. When I am feeling depressed, I tend to feel a little bit fragile and breakable, so I'm going to make this guy out of glass. I I also tend to kind of overthink things and dwell on the past, so I'm gonna give this guy some major baggage. And I don't know about all of you, but when I'm depressed, I like to put on a pair of comfy socks. And he's gonna have two faces because sometimes my feelings are a little complicated. You know, I probably should add, I am not a professional in this department. I am not Dr. Phil, but...
You know he has a TikTok.
Dr. Phil has a TikTok?
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Phil, you want to weigh in on this? But in the meantime, say hello to my depression.
I'll give him a hug.
I've drawn my husband as a lot of different things and a lot of different times. But what if other creators tried to draw my husband?
Beautiful.
Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Am I ready for art talk?
You are! So much concentration.
So much concentration. I'm like nervous, I'm shaking. Seeing double.
Oh my god, I love it. Drink. And I said, well, I like a root beer.
You gotta draw my husband. It's time.
No, yay, I mean yay.
I'm a little terrified. I'm excited though. Oh my god! It's so cute! I draw my husband.
Okay. Stop moving. I said stop moving. Let's move. No, you're still moving. Stop it.
I finished the drawing.
I can see.
The whole...
Oh, look at you.
My wife has a really bad cold right now and she doesn't feel good. So like a good husband, I'm gonna draw her fused with something random. I just gotta get the tablet from her sicky nest. Why did she put these on the tablet? Just gotta get a picture of her for reference and she's definitely not gonna hate me for this. Last time I drew my wife fused with Smokey the Bear. This time it's gonna be Godzilla! Oh my god, oh, she's gonna divorce me. I'm gonna draw my wife a little bit sick because that's what my art is all about. Being realistic, real art, real people, real monsters. Instead of these icky spikes, I'm gonna wrap her in a blanket from my Godzilla princess. Something's missing. There we go. My masterpiece is done and it's time to show my wife. Hey honey, guess what?
Oh god.
I drew you! Okay, look.
Oh.
You're Godzilla!
What is this thing?
It's your snot rag.
It's not funny.
Find the generator here.
Over a year ago, in one of my first random drawing videos, I drew George Washington being dead sexy. And you know what? It really sucked. Oh no, Audrey, it didn't suck. Yes, it did. It's disgusting. But that was a long time ago, so we're gonna do a redraw and hopefully do it better. Well, my old drawing looks like you picked it up at the discount rack at a dollar store. My new drawing's gonna look like you got it fresh out of the oven at the Hot President's Wholesale Market. This time I really will turn you into such a babe. He's chopping down the...
What?
Nothing?
What are you doing?
Nothing?
Is that Sexy Washington again?
Maybe.
What's wrong with you?
Don't you judge me. I can honestly say I did not expect my decisions today to include whether or not Washington had chest hair. When he was a lad, he chopped down cherry trees every morning to help him get thick. And now that he's grown, he don't need to chop trees because he's already built like a brick. Which one's better? It's my dad's birthday. And like a good daughter, the best daughter in the world, I thought I would draw him. You know, I should probably specify I'm drawing a picture of my dad and his husband, Chuck. I drew them years ago at their wedding. And it's so bad. Like, I can't find it, but it probably looks something like this.
That looks so good.
Shut up! I'm giving my dad like a pretty good sized nose because we're like a family of substantial sniffers. You know, people say I look like my dad. Which, you know, is fine until you realize that people say my dad looks like my grandpa. Which just means I know what I'm gonna look like when I'm old.
Look, even your hair is turning white.
It's bleached! It's done! Now I just gotta drive over to their house in the middle of the night and get their reaction. Okay, open them. Do you like it?
That looks good,
Thank you. So, when I talk about a Karen, you all know what I'm talking about. But, what do I picture for other names? What would your name look like to me? And we're gonna start with Linda. So, to me, Linda's the kind of person that puts girls in the front and boys in the back.
Back of what?
Get in the back! That's right, Linda. Everything you got, you bought, because boys can't buy your love. Linda spends her weekends wine tasting with her girls, Debbie and Mona Lisa in Napa County. What? And on her couch, she has a pillow that says Namaste in bed, and her wardrobe consists of these shirts. I can honestly say, with my whole heart, there is no one in this world who can take on a Karen, except for a Linda. He's ready to go mitts to mitts with Karen. Oven mitts, that is. Because Linda is the PTA baking champ. Her Rice Krispie treats could feed thousands. And without further ado, take a look at Linda. What name do you guys want to see next? So it's my anniversary. Usually that means it's time to draw my husband as something weird or silly or cute. But this year, I'm doing something a little different. I don't really like taking photos of myself, and that's something that always makes Rich really sad. I'm hiding in the closet now because Rich came home. I wanted to surprise him this year by making him think I'm gonna draw him, but I'm not. I'm gonna do like a foxy, bodacious photo shoot where I wear makeup and everything, and Rich has never seen me in makeup, so I think he's gonna be kind of surprised. The photos are here! Here's just a few of them. It's actually really nice to actually like a photo of myself for the first time in years. But there's no time for feelings, because it's time to show my husband. Okay, look.
Whoa. Whoa.
So I didn't make you a drawing this year.
I like this even more.
I love you.
You're so pretty. I love you.
I'm gonna draw Kickstarter as a person. Let's move right on in with a nice sketch. So I picture Kickstarter as a little inventor dude who's just constantly coming up with failed and weird inventions. Like a younger Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Oh, I'm just realizing that half the people on here are gonna be way too young to know what that is. He got legs for days. I just realized something.
What?
I have to invent something for the inventor to be inventing.
What?
Rich, give me an invention idea, quick.
What?
Quick, come on, invention. Something, anything. Pop into your first thing.
Kitty jetpack.
What? That's the first thing that pops into your head is a kitty jetpack? Kitties across the world, we have liftoff. He's got burn holes in his shirt from the jetpack. And duct tape on his shoes because his life is such a mess. He's ready. What do you say? Would you guys fund this Kickstarter campaign?
I would.
It's for the cats, you guys.
Don't you want your kitties to fly?
We're gonna draw something random. Let's find out who we're drawing. Gordon Ramsay. Good old Gordon, what are you doing? As a magic girl. Oh my god. You know, there's a small chance that Gordon Ramsay already is a magic girl. Let's start with a sketch. Yes, Gordon, harness that rage. I feel like his magical outfit should be made out of food. You know, since Gordon Ramsay is king of insults, it kind of makes me wonder what he would say about my drawing. Oh, you draw like a donkey. Okay, we're gonna start coloring.
Are you trying to sound like Shrek?
No, it's Gordon Ramsay, you uncultured swine, you donkey. I already know I can't do accents, jeez. Gotta put some lemons in there because he be sour. I gave him loafers. Get it? Loafers? Oh my god, what have I created? This may well be the greatest thing I have ever made. Are you proud of me, Gordon? I have a brand new drawing and I need sass now. Looking through old sketchbooks with my husband.
What's this one?
That's the unicorn fishing. He's grumpy because he has a bug on his nose. Wow, this one's from elementary school. I drew a Pokemon. Rich, what Pokemon is this?
Bulbasaur?
No! This is when I was making a little comic.
I think I found my favorite one.
That is math. That is math, Rich. You think you're so clever. I drew a lot of squirrels. Aw, snap. This one's my favorite one. Oh, honey, look, it's you.
Hey.
Oh, back in my portraiture days. So much portraiture. Oh my god, she's so excited.
You have a thing for feet or something.
What? No, that was for homework. What are you looking at?
Is this supposed to be that painting of God and Adam, but with feet?
Yes! Teaching my husband how to draw.
What? No, my channel name is Richard Does Not Draw.
Well, today it's Richard Does Draw.
What are we drawing now?
We're gonna use the random drawing generator. What are we drawing? A pear! What's our pear gonna do? As a pro wrestler, yes! Why are you so scared looking? Okay, first step, get our reference photos. Pick a pear.
That one!
Oh my god. I'm too sick for you to be doing that. Okay, the first step is to draw the state.
Just trace it?
No tracing. Okay, using simple shapes, you're gonna draw the pear out, the shape of it, okay?
I'll try.
I believe in you, honey. That's not bad. He just looks a little squatty.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time to add the face and some leg. What are you doing? All right, there we go.
Mine has big muscles.
Okay, we're gonna give them their outfits now. Okay, Luna? Okay, he says I'm not allowed to look at it, but the last step is to color. The big reveal. Oh my god, look at it. Oh my god, I love it. Let's draw something random with...
The fusion generator.
Why do you look carton? And who will our first character be? Oh, the fairy godmother, so sassy. And who will this queen be combined with?
Oh!
This feels like a crime. So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine sassy with swole. So basically, this person couldn't be more into themselves unless they were up their own butthole. Up top, he may be built like a truck, but he definitely rides a tricycle. Oh no, Rich.
What?
Oh no, Rich, no.
And every last inch of me's covered with hair.
Okay, I know I complained, but I don't hate it. Why don't I hate it? Stop it! Stop! I'm learning too much about myself. I took this, and give you this butthead! Find the generator here. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. So which characters am I going to be combining? Ooh, Edna Mode! Oh, who is lucky enough to be combined? Patrick! I have no idea how I'm going to do this. So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this This is like mixing caviar and Jell-O pudding. Like, it's just gonna confuse everyone, and Gordon Ramsay would never. I don't like the tank top. It's a hobo suit. You can't be seen in this. I won't allow it. It will be bold, dramatic, heroic. Oh my god! I almost forgot. Yeah! I think this character would be an eccentric billionaire who spends all of his money on artwork made out of cheese and diamonds. Okay, wait. Why do I love him? Be my best friend. Find the generator here. Okay, we've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Olaf, Appa, and finally Stitch as humans. That's a lot of characters, Rich. That's a lot of characters, Rich! And this time, it was really close, almost a three-way tie, but you guys voted for Mushu! So let's turn this travel-sized dragon into a full-sized man! So, I'm making him look a little bit like the other ancestors, but with his own dramatic flair, because, you know, you don't meet a man dragon like this every dynasty. And that being said, his outfit's gonna be just a little bit more on the fancy side, because, you know, our boy knows how to dress. Don't you for a single second think that his fanciness means that he would not be completely willing to bite a hairy man's double-cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon butt to save China!
That was vile.
Let's get down to business and draw Mushu! You go, Dragon Man! You can vote on who I'm gonna draw next in my bio. Let's draw something random.
With the fusion generator?
How did you know? Okay, who will our first character be? Oh, it's gonna be so cute! And who will he be combined with? Oh no! I was so wrong! This is not gonna be cute at all! So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this little guy with... Okay, real talk though, these two would not get along in real life. Farquaad would not allow fairy tale trash to come in and ruin his perfect bud. Okay, I'm drawing his clothes, and I know that Olaf doesn't really wear clothes, but I refuse to draw a half-naked human snow squatch. Nobody needs to see that. Hey, Rich.
What?
Do you think he knows Samantha?
What?
Well, at least he knows the Muffin Man.
What?
Get ready for a new nightmare. I really don't want to build a snowman with you. Find the generator here. I've drawn Olaf, Toothless, Nick and Judy, and even Lightning and Sally as humans. And this time, you guys were determined that I was going to draw Appa. Now let's turn this sky bison into a sky human. So, like, he's obviously gonna be an airbender. Like, he's, you know, he's a big
Airbender
flying...
Appa. He's a human. Secret Airbender Appa.
On that note, I'm gonna go back to drawing. And since he's such a big, strong boy, I'm gonna make his airbending outfit a little ripped. You know, it's ripped, he's ripped, it just works.
Oh, is he ripped?
What do you want from me? You are just giving me the business today, aren't ya? I'm starting to think my hair is gonna look like this after COVID. We got the tats, we got the staff, we got the floof, we got the boot. We got Appa. I gotta be honest, he looks like a sheep herder. Vote on the next character I draw here. So my husband and I have been playing a lot of Fall Guys.
But we never win.
No, you never won. I won a crown once. So while my husband tries desperately to win a crown, I'm gonna turn us into Fall Guys characters. Even though they're just like potato people, I have to give it to them. They are a darn cute design. However, this experience has really taught me I don't ever want to see the Fall Guys with hair. Oh my god! Luna, you're ruining it!
Oh my God, Luna.
Did she make you lose? Okay, I can't help it. I came up with a really cute idea and I'm making a third character. Are our characters holding hands? Yes. Can you do that in the game? No. Do I care? No! Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like, Rich and I's characters are cute, but I would die for this other character. Gotta give myself some cool shoes. And I know I said Fall Guys shouldn't have hair, but I take it back about beards. Fall Guys absolutely need beards. And with that, I think we're ready. Look out, Fall Guys, here we come.
So cute.
But the true star here is Lemon Shark. So I've drawn Lightning and Sally, and Nick and Judy as humans. But this time, you guys voted for me to draw Toothless. So join me, and let us draw Toothless. So, fun fact about Toothless, he was actually based on one of the artist's cats. And I just love the idea that this killer dragon is based on a little house cat. So I'm gonna base his hair off of those little things on his head.
His ears.
Are those ears?
You have to keep drawing.
I can't. I need to know. Are these ears? What are these? The comments will decide. I have no idea. Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
Some food for thought. Retractable teeth on a human.
Oh, no.
Look at it this way. All dentists would be real good at peekaboo. Are you guys ready to welcome a new Viking to the island of Burke? I love my new cat dragon man Viking. He's got a ponytail. And if you want to vote on who's next, you can find it right there. Want to play a game?
No.
Well, too bad. It's Guess Who. So for those that don't know, this is a game where Rich has to describe someone, and I have to draw them and see how close I can get. Okay, Rich, give me them sweet deets on that face shape.
He's kind of shaped like a squishy, chubby muffin. He's got like giant Puss in Boots eyes. He's really cute in general.
Any other defining features other than the planet-sized eyes?
Yeah, he's got really big ears. Like, however big you're thinking, 10 times bigger than that.
I feel so sorry for whoever this is.
A tiny nose.
Tiny nose.
Tiny mouth.
Tiny mouth.
Wrinkles.
Wrinkles?
So many wrinkles.
Are you serious?
All of the wrinkles.
Is this who I think it is?
He doesn't have mittens, honey.
Dang it! I was onto something.
Just so you know, he's green.
It's Squidward, isn't it? Who was it?
It's Baby
Oh no! Okay, we've drawn Lightning and Sally, Nick and Judy, Toothless, Appa, Fluffy Boy, and even Olaf as humans. That's a lot of Homo sapiens. What are you doing?
Oh, no, it's cold in here.
And after a long, arduous vote, you guys wanted our little blue alien boy Stitch. Well, you guys are the boss. Let's draw Stitch. First things first, his body type, and I think he's gonna be built short and sturdy. Like a lobster. What? And he's gotta be a bit of a prankster. Stitch, darling, what kind of hairstyle are we thinking here? Fluffy it is! And I know you guys are wanting me to go with this outfit for him. I know, I get it. He's cute. But I have to go with my heart.
You're the devil in disguise, for as you are.
Now, I know Stitch is the one wearing the cape here, but let me tell you about the true hero of this film. I'm talking about this man.
That guy.
He doesn't even flinch when his ice cream hits the ground.
Doesn't even flinch.
I'm just kidding. Here's the real hero.
He's so fluffy.
And if you want to vote on who's next, you can find it in my bio. I'm going to turn a random photo into a character, and you're going to help. All right, stop eating Tostitos and find me a person to draw. Rich, you're not even looking, you're eating.
I am looking.
Give me the chips.
No.
Give me the chips.
No,
Give me the chips. Why did you pick? I mean, not that I'm complaining. She's gorgeous,
She
but
looks like Elsa.
she does kind of look like Elsa.
Can I have my chips back now?
Okay, we're drawing Almost Elsa. And Almost Elsa is like Queen of the Next. My God, girl. Okay, confession time. I've kind of like always wanted one of those cool crown things, but I just know I can't pull it off. I am no queen. I do not slay. Not like this girl though. Her hair alone could slay millions. Okay.
You're my queen. You could slay me.
Oh, that's so sweet. When did you get a sucker?
I don't know.
Why didn't you get me a sucker? Oh yeah, you're my queen. No, you don't even get me a sucker.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're my queen.
Well, at least hopefully this queen has a king that loves her. Let's draw something random. Okay, who's it gonna be? The Queen of England? And what will the queen be doing? Being goth. Wow, okay. You know what? Good for her. She's switching it up. She's trying something new. This is 2020. Queen's goth. If the queen's gonna be goth, we at least have to make her a classy goth. I mean, come on, she's the queen. Well, I think I know what hat I'm gonna put her in because I cannot find a picture of her without one of these hats. Let's see, what color should her hat be? Black? Oh, and what should her dress be? Let's see, black? Okay, we have to add some splashes of color. She's creepy and she's kooky, mysterious and spooky, and altogether fabulous. Oh God, save the queen! Do-do-do-do! Let's keep this going. It's time for Larry the Lobster to get a glow up. A human glow up. This one's gonna be hard. I was never good at drawing muscles. You know, Larry's a pretty nice guy. We gotta give him a nice smile. Instead of working on his tan lines, let's work on his outlines. And yes, I'm giving him a lobster tattoo. Fight me. It's time to color! No need to butter up this lobster. He already be sizzling.
Come on, Larry, get your salad on. Come on, Larry, get your art on.
5 years ago, Rich and I started the tradition of carving each other as pumpkins. But this year, we're doing things a little differently. Our theme's gonna be... gonna cut out his bottom and go in
My
through...
what?
Just so I don't have the cutout on the top! Stop! It's not that deep. Or maybe it is. I would like to take a moment and point out that I got a nice normal pumpkin for my husband. Meanwhile, I don't even think that is a pumpkin, Richard. I think that's some kind of gourd.
What do you mean to him?
This isn't about pumpkins. This is because you got stuck in the corn maze for over an hour.
Wasp.
No.
I'm gonna become fertilizer for corn.
Well, as per usual, I'm planning mine out. Meanwhile, Richard has jumped head in with a knife. Richard, stop!
This is part of the process.
What?
Oh, I did it.
I am concerned.
Don't be. I have artistic vision.
We're not supposed to look at each other's, but it's looking a little Christmassy over there, and none of the categories had Christmas in it.
Saw you videoing.
I wasn't videoing.
Hey, give me some pumpkin privacy.
I messed up a little because I was distracted. So I need to lower his mouth a little. As per usual, I'll be using yarn to make the hair and the beard. It's done. Say hello to Princess Richard.
Oh.
You hate it.
No, I love it. I'm ready.
I don't know if I'm ready, but go ahead and
There you
show
are.
me. Oh, what am I?
Ho, 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 vampire. Ho, ho,
No.
ho, vampire.
Richard. Hoa, hoa, hoa.
Well, mine's better anyways.
If you would just draw me anything, I will turn it into a character for you. God. Oh my God, it's the crayon!
I'm not gonna overthink it.
Oh my God, I love it! I will make this into the most amazing art piece, and I will come back and show you tomorrow.
This is an accidental part of it, but it's really a cute part of it.
For sure, the eye twist will be in there. I got the eye that Steve was very concerned about, but we have to do the overbite. The overbite that goes all the way into next week.
Yeah, and not only that, what the hello?
I'm also gonna give him like
the thing
Steve's
is
pattern
that
on this
the,
short. You know, I'm feeling just a little bit of pressure, and I wonder why that is. Estrella, get off the don't you dare. Ah! The ice cream is the clue.
I scream, you scream, we all scream.
For Blue's Clues!
Why don't you give him a mustache?
Aiden, I am not going to take this. I'm not going to take this from a man who's wearing fish on his feet. We've just got a drawing. I wonder what he'll see. Okay, open your eyes.
He's like, this is who I am. For real. This is my final form. I love it. I think it's wonderful.
3 years ago, my husband and I decided to carve each other as pumpkins. But this year, we're doing it again because I think our carving skills might have gotten a little bit better. I'm planning mine out, but Rich apparently is just gonna wing it. Why does it look like it's bleeding?
No! Richard!
Stop shaking it around like that.
You have to shake it. It won't get in otherwise.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my pumpkin now. You would think I'd be better at stabbing.
Why would you think that?
No reason. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
How's it looking?
Good.
What? What needs to be bigger? Just make it bigger. What needs to be bigger? I didn't know what to do about the beard, but this year I'm gonna use leaves. I'm done, and mine's looking pretty good. Are you ready to show me whatever that is? Okay, look. Do you like it?
I have a beard.
Yeah.
Turn around and look.
Oh, God. Oh! Rich. I'm gonna draw all 12 hours of a road trip.
What are you gonna draw?
You know, your mom. Drawing 1 is done.
Wait, isn't it supposed to be my mom?
And she's still included.
It's a flower.
It's representational.
Draw me a hamburger.
You've got Burger Boy.
To your brand new 2022 F-150. You'll be
We're in the Mojave Desert.
The what?
The Mojave.
I've just finished Bing Crosby.
Every crow that hops down the lane, it's not the Easter Bunny, it's the Christmas crow.
I think I have time for one more drawing, but I don't know what to draw.
Could look around you for inspiration.
We're in Death Valley right now, Richard. Death Valley.
I'm alive.
I don't know what kind of inspiration you want me to draw from this area, but I don't think it's what either of us want. We've arrived! And I finished the drawing. Meet Beth Valley and her little tumble Vlad Butler.
What's all that coming out of her bottom?
That's the death, Richard. Certainly where the death comes out of you. They say you can recognize a good character by its silhouette. That being said, hey, Rich.
What?
Who's that silhouette?
The Disney Channel?
So, using what might be the most iconic of silhouettes, Mickey Mouse, I'm gonna create a brand new character.
I forgot what his name was. I kept thinking like Michael or something.
Michael! I am not allowed to add or subtract from the shape in any way, which means Michael Mouse is gonna have to find uses for whatever these are gonna be. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a chef hat, and this is gonna be some kind of like little scooter, but there's a little bit of a proportional issue, because right now, Chef Boy RB Snatch! Like, Richard, do you see?
The very snatchiest.
Richard, I'm sorry, but I had to abandon the snatch.
No!
It's fine! It's fine! It's ice cream now!
Oh!
Why do you act like you're gonna get to eat it?
I forgot it wasn't real ice cream.
Like Shrek, he's got layers. We got strawberry, we got pistachio, we got vanilla, we even got a donut on top. And with that, everyone say hello to Michael Mouse Lickety Schmidt III. He's magically delicious. How to draw a dog. Step 1, get yourself a dog. Aw, it's adorable. Okay, so just get your drawing equipment ready and look at the dog. Where'd the dog go? Where did he go? There he is. Okay, now stay there. I'm gonna draw you. No, that's not quite right. What? No! Oh, maybe if I play with him a little bit. You want the toy? Go get it. Oh. I'm gonna get him. Oh, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Are you a good boy? He's such a good boy. I don't want to draw anymore. I just want to pet the puppy. As artists, it's sometimes hard to tell how far we've come and if we've really gotten any better. So as a way to test if I've gotten any better, I'm going to redraw some of my old artwork. And my loving husband Rich has decided that I'm going to redraw this piece that I made back in 2015. I had never done digital artwork back then, and I was kind of obsessed with white gel pens.
I spent like 30 minutes picking out one white gel pen, and I'm like, can I just go home?
I'm sorry! You know, the one thing I still do though.
What?
The outline. Bam! Outline. Oh, what's that as an outline? What do we have here? Another outline! Why do I do this? What is it accomplishing? It may be 7 years later, but you know what doesn't change? My need to do incessant detail. See the pores? I added pores! Why, you might ask? Well, I don't know. No one else is going to see them, but I do. I see them. There's even texture in her freaking socks, man. I'm amazing! This one sort of gives like Becky vibes, you know? But this one's Deborah. Why are you crying? I finally finished with Deborah, and I think my style's changed just a wee tad in the last 7 years. Which one do you guys like better? There's this new AI filter that's been going around making some art, and I think we all know what needs to be done. It's an art showdown, and it's me versus the AI. I'm gonna have the random drawing generator figure out what we're drawing. Who are we gonna draw? Oh god, I'm not good at drawing animals. What is the alligator gonna be doing? Oh, he's an astronaut. In all seriousness, I'm actually kind of worried.
Why?
Because it's a computer. It has all the skill of the entire internet. I have me, and I can't draw alligators.
You're so good.
No, because this thing can reference like Da Vinci, and I'm over here drawing fettuccine legs.
Are you feeling better?
I am so much better. You know what? I've thickened him up, and now he's got both cheeks on Europe. He's pretty cute, but like, I'm still kind of nervous that the AI is gonna be better. So you used 2 different filters because what did you say?
One of them was way too realistic.
Realistic. Okay, all right, show them. Oh, realistic! God, it's a nightmare. Say hello to Charles and Dinglebop. Find the generator here. I'm going to redraw my husband's artwork.
Oh, but I'm just sitting down. Not
should.
working.
You have to try. Kicking and screaming the entire time. What did you make?
It's Madame Ponygard.
So here's the goal. I have to redraw Madame Ponygard in my own style. You know what? Some days, there are days when I wonder, am I using my expensive art degree to its fullest extent? But then I get to draw people like Madame Ponygard and her magical sheep.
That's
and I
a
think,
horse. That's obviously a horse.
oh, is it? I'm not
Her
changing
name
it.
is Madame Ponygard.
It's too late. You can't win me over with your words. You know what? I was originally kind of worried about all the gold, thinking it wouldn't work, but it works since she has a sun on her head. That is a sun.
Yeah.
That's a sun?
That's a sun.
It's not some kind of weird cactus, is it? Well, I'm just checking. You never know. Could be a horse. This is the most stressful thing I've created, but everyone say hello to Madame Ponygard. Is she everything you dreamed of, Rich?
Yeah. Could have had a horse, though.
I swear to God. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. Oh, I spy a dumpy. And who will our first character be? Oh, Russell from Up. And who's gonna be combined with cute little Russell? I can't do this one, Rich.
You can do it.
So for those that don't know, I have to somehow combine this adorable little wilderness jelly bean with a spicy octopus. I have restarted 5 times. I can't get a middle point. Help me! I hate it. 5th time's the charm. I went a little younger, and it's not bad. She is going to be a marine biologist scout leader who's just a little bit sus. Oh, and she definitely makes all of her students sing Disney songs on the bus.
Scout leader Russell, I don't really want to sing Disney anymore. No, please don't take my voice.
Say hello to Scout Leader Russell. You can find the generator here. Let's draw something random with the fusion generator. And who will our first character be? Ooh, Rapunzel! I love her.
Whole new world.
That's not Rapunzel.
What?
Get out of the cushion, Rich.
No.
You can't hide from the comment. And who is lucky enough to be combined with her?
Oh my God. You can do it.
I have to somehow combine this absolute goddess with a spongy beach ball. This thing is cursed. I've decided to lean a little bit more under her features, and you know what? It was the right choice. A whole new curse, a horrible thing I'm forced to draw. Okay, wait. This actually might be working. Guys, beach ball princess?
Yeah.
Beach ball princess? I thought I was gonna hit her over the head with a frying pan, but like, I'm on board with this. Like Shrek who, that's all I'm saying. Find the generator here. Hey, Rich.
What?
You wanna play a game?
Oh, no.
Well, too bad, it's Guess Who! So for those that don't know, this is Guess Who, a game where Rich has to describe someone, and I have to draw them and see how close I can get. So Rich, tell me about this man.
Well, he's really short, and he's really happy.
Oh, he's really short and happy. Oh, thanks, Rich.
Here to help.
Yeah, oh, are you? Are there any other details you'd like to give me?
Well, he's got big ears.
Big ears.
He's wearing red shorts
and
no shirt.
Oh, he's shirtless, is
And
he?
he's 92 years old.
Ew! I thought you were talking Baywatch, not Life Alert.
Why is he wearing a watch?
Because old shirtless men always wear Rolexes. I'm assuming he has gray hair then.
Actually, he has black hair, and
Black.
it's all over him.
An old shirtless hairy man. This is the least favorite thing I've ever made. Who is it?
Mickey Mouse! Guys, today's my wife's birthday. Since she's always drawing me, this time I'm gonna draw her. Fused with someone random. Who's lucky enough to be fused with my beautiful wife, Smokey the Bear. I'm gonna do it now. It's gonna suck. I have to make a really pretty hot bear. The Smokey the hot bear. The smoking hot bear. Just gonna admit right now that I'm gonna be tracing just a little bit. Just a little. They might have a lot in common. Like Audrey's cute. And Smokey's a bear, and he's cute. As much as I would like to, I'm not gonna draw her shirtless. And if that's why you're here, you can get out. Get out! It's done! And it looks great. And oh my God, thank God I got her a good present too. Now we're gonna see what the birthday girl thinks. Hey, honey.
Why are you videoing me?
I drew you.
You drew me?
Yeah. Okay, look. It's you fused with Smokey the Bear. It's your bear ears. Find the generator here.
I've already drawn Rich as a superhero, a fall guy, and a Disney villain. But Rich has been so excited to watch Godzilla vs. King Kong that no, Richard, I'm not filming you. I'm not filming. So I wondered what would happen if I mix this monster of a man with Godzilla. Godzilla is about 400 feet tall, so I'm gonna have to accentuate the bodaciousness of my boy. Don't get me wrong, I love my husband, but I don't think he would say no to being so big that you could destroy an entire city. Now, I've already watched the movie, so I already know who wins. Richard, you can't hide behind the curtains. This is a surprise. Richard might be a big monster right now, but he's always been a big softie for cats. Now, I know that man's only gonna use his nuclear breath to make atomic hearts for me in the sky. Oh my, well, I guess not only hearts. What? Say hello to Rich as Godzilla. Oh my God, look at the face. More like Sasszilla. Here you go, Rich. Here's your surprise. What? Well, if that's how you feel about it.
So I've been wondering, what if dog breeds were human? Starting off with the ever so famous white crusty dog. These tiny little poof balls are basically the Baba Yaga of the dog world. Meaning that they look perpetually 250 years old, and they might eat your children. They might! But not only do they look 100 years old, no. They also live as long as that grudge that you have on Jessica from the first grade because she said that your mini skirt looked really ugly. But you know you looked amazing in that mini skirt. You know what? What do you know, Jessica? And I think the reason that they live that long is just because, you know, they're built like a tank.
Swifter than eagles, stronger than lions.
And thus, buff grandma.
Oh, no.
Buff grandma, Rich! And for some reason, these tiny little dogs that everyone's aunt seems to have are always named like Princess or Bella. But you know what? Princess is gonna do a much better job of guarding your house than a German Shepherd. Oh no, Princess doesn't bite. Yes, she does, Aunt Becky. Yes, she does.
Oh my God, what happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it. And with that, everybody say hello to Grandma Krusty. Vote on the next dog here. Wanna play a game?
Oh God.
Well, too bad, it's Guess Who! For those not in the know, this is a game where Rich has to describe someone, and I have to draw them and see how close I can get. All right, Rich, tell me about this character.
Well, he's kind of tall.
He's tall!
And he's strong, like,
Is this puh enough for you?
It's pretty puh.
It's pretty puh. I just want to make sure it's not lacking of puh.
He's got a ton of hair, like so much hair.
Oh, is it like healthy hair or like?
He conditions.
We got the hair, we got the bod, we got the facade. How's the fit?
What fit?
His clothes. What's he wearing?
Nothing.
I can't draw that, Rich.
Okay, well, he's wearing a fur coat.
Why am I doing this?
Oh, his hair and his coat or whatever are blue and purple.
Here's mine.
Wow.
What was it?
Sully.
What if other creators try to draw my husband? Aiden, will you draw my husband? Yeah. God, it's looking so good. He has the same face as the Bucky on your hat.
Behold, Sir Richard.
Oh my God, you look adorable. Jennings, will you draw my husband?
Of course I will. There it is.
You look at those muscles. Where are those, I wonder? You want to draw my husband?
I would love to. Which gives Hobbity vibes.
Are you sure it's just not the size of his pumpkins?
I drew you as a Hobbit.
Oh my God.
So accurate. Oh, do you want to draw my husband?
This might be Bigfoot.
You know, that kind of fits somehow.
Oh. You get a little thumbs up.
Jackie, will you draw my husband?
Hey!
Hey! Ouch! I can't wait to see. Oh, look at you! You're a little gnome! Now it's Josh's turn. Are you doing good?
I'm doing great.
What are you doing, though?
Posing.
Thanks, buddy. I think I'm done.
I see you've avoided the hands.
Ooh.
See.
Really good.
So when I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about? But what about the other names? What would your name look like to me? Last time, we did Jessica. But this time, we're doing the long-awaited, much-debated Chad. So we all know a Chad, but none of them are above the age of 25.
What if they are?
Well, then they won't be for long.
They got him.
Oh, and Chads don't actually eat food. They are fueled entirely by protein powder, powerlifting, and White Claw. Now I know what you must be thinking. Not all Chads are the same, right? Wrong! Without fail, every single Chad's wardrobe consists of puka shell necklaces, gray sweatpants, and pastels. The only people who wear more pastel than Chad is a mom on Easter Sunday. It's almost done, but I feel like something's missing. Ah, there we go, the Ray-Bans. With that, everyone say hello to your next door neighbor, Chad. He's pretty great.
Chad is great.
Looking through old sketchbooks. Part 5. Okay, so don't judge me. In high school, I went through a phase where I drew really, really ugly faces. And oh God, horrifying, horror, the horror, And apparently on the next page, just the opposite, just so much the opposite. Why is there always math? Why is he so sly? Oh, little Scotty dog at Christmas, little Scotty looking out the window, oh. Okay, so no judgment again. My husband is insisting I show you a very bad piece of fan art that I drew that I don't want to show. Because he enjoys making me cringe. It's of Markiplier when he was talking about how he couldn't sing. It's so bad. I don't know. I was scrolling through some TikTok, watching these two silly heads, and I decided I was gonna draw them. And I mean, how could I not? They have beards of majesty. Okay, let's find a reference photo. Beer Bong John, yeah, so I cannot find a photo of you where you are smiling. Why? Even your profile picture. Okay, let's start making the rough. Okay, do not mess up on the beard. TikTok will eat me alive. Hey, Rich, do you want to be like their little bearded nephew?
What?
Okay, I'm almost done. I've just got a color. Magical mystery beards are coming to take you away. Don't laugh at me. You know you like my song. It's beautiful. It is done. I really do hope you guys like it. It's TikTok's Magic Bearded Bros Mystery Solvers. Beer Bong John and Iron Sanctuary. No, but seriously, you guys are awesome. Looking through old sketchbooks. Part 4. You're not a sketchbook. Step aside, I'm fabulous. Came across this old piece of fan art, and God, it's just so badly drawn. Do you smell that? They're coming. Begone, math! Go away! I just want to make art. Oh. And apparently just draw like hundreds of shoes and feet. And no, I do not have a foot fetish. And now I have to put all of these away, and there's no help from you, is there? No. Looking through old sketchbooks. Part 3. Guys, do you think I might be a hoarder? A hoarder of sketchbooks? Hey girl, let's go like shopping. So I drew this when some girl behind me in class was eating too loud, and I was really angry at her. I don't know what I was talking about, and I don't want to know. Who's that Pokemon? Nope. Bring me thine dinner, peasant. They tried to put me on the cover of Vogue, but my neck was too long. It took forever to get these back in their boxes. Oh God, I forgot one. How to paint? Something beautiful. First, find your reference. I'll be using this beautiful old painting. Next, finish your line work. Now start filling in your base colors. Then add details and shading. Totally forgot to add my background in until just now. Now add in your last little fine details and voila! You've painted something beautiful. So I've been thinking, what if the Olympics was made by Pixar? I am going to pick 6 athletes and draw them as Pixar characters. Starting with...
Why only 6?
What? Why only 6?
2020 Olympics, there are 11,500...
That's why! Pixar's really good at making characters that make us feel strong and motivated, and nobody does that better than Simone Biles. Simone is not only an amazing athlete, but an amazing person, and I am so glad to be drawing her. And of course, her amazing teammate, Suni Lee. Pixar would totally push Suni's commanding attitude, thus the jawline. And next, we have a very celebratory Katie Ledecky. I would swim with you anywhere, woman. I would swim. Oh, and I can't forget about our TikTok Lord and Savior, Ilona Mar. Ilona, I wanted to include your hat, but like, come on, you're amazing. And I gotta include Momiji, the 13-year-old who won gold in skateboarding. And And last but not least, from Philippines, Heidelin Diaz, the first person to win gold for her country. I would watch that Pixar movie. Heck yeah. So when I talk about a Karen, you guys know who I'm talking about. But what about the other names? What would your name look like to me? Last time we did our boy Mike. But this time we're doing Jessica. Alright, first off, Jessica is the mom of the friend group. Not only is she busy taking care of everyone else, but her purse contains everything, including Kleenex, pain meds, and dried deer jerky. If it's the apocalypse, find yourself a Jessica. Jessica is really on top of everything, except for the thousands of DIYs she started and never finished. Let us have a moment of silence for all of the unused paint and contact paper.
But you never finished DIY.
Shh, no, a moment of silence. You know those signs in people's homes that say girl boss and but first coffee?
Oh, yeah.
She has all of them in her home. Coincidentally, fall is actually Jessica's favorite season. The fresh smell of pumpkin spice on all of Jessica's sweaters. Delicious. You can't forget about the water-stained Uggs. So everybody make sure to say hello to your neighborhood Jessica. What name do you guys want to see next? How to draw the perfect man. First we draw the eyes. Gotta have that smolder. Next, give him that nice jawline. Ooh yeah. And finish it off with a nice hairstyle. And there we go, the perfect man.